Yo, people, welcome back to Geordie Dread TV. You know me, I go by the name Specs Farah, guy from Tottenham. He bleeds black and white. But yeah, I did say I'll get into how I became a Newcastle United supporter from '96. So yeah, man, I'm a hardcore Newcastle United supporter. Um, I have to give thanks to the great legend Alan Shearer, big man Alan Shearer. So a lot of my peers, friends, family, they've been liking football from then after they were born, or the age of 7 or 6. Me, I was a bit more late. I was more like in, like I said, '96. So basically, it's down to Euro '96. You know how it goes. You don't pick and choose where you want to go. Your mum goes out, or your parents go out and take you to family places, especially in the summer holidays. So I was at my aunt's house, and yeah, Euro '96 was on, and we go there quite often. So you see the games. I wasn't interested, but there's this one guy that people are getting hype about, and just me watching him, like whatever this guy's doing, he looks all right. Like, Alan Shearer weren't no Thierry Henry or Ronaldo, but he could put the ball in the back of the net and he could finish. I understood that. So yeah, I kind of got a liking to the game and a liking to him. Like, okay, didn't really know about teams. So that was just before I started secondary school. So obviously, you start secondary school, everyone's football crazy. And obviously, I made a few close friends. And then one of my friends, Anwar, he was like, yo, like, because I asked him questions, like, and he used to help me understand the game more and players. And I find it exciting. It's like a distraction to me. You get what I'm saying? Like, from certain things, like, whether it's like so called gang issues or sadness or loss, or just take your mind away from things. Like, I realized football was that for me as well. So I was getting into it, getting into the hype of it. And then basically, yeah, it was just like, I kept on going on about Alan Shearer, and at the time he was at Blackburn, but I still wasn't feeling who to support really. I just like Alan Shearer. And eventually, like you got to pick a team because you just like football in general. Typical teams, like my friend Anwar was Man United, the Arsenal fans, Liverpool, a bit of Chelsea. Like they were big, but not as big as they are now. Man City wasn't even a talking thing in London. So in London, it was those teams. So obviously, I'm a bit different. I just looked at it like I'm not no glory hunter, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to be different, naturally, like that. But I remember eventually Alan Shearer made that £15 million record move to Newcastle. And I said, all right then, like who's this? You know what I'm saying? And then from just that, it wasn't just the Alan Shearer going to Newcastle. They were doing great then, like back in Man United for the title. This guy, like um, Kevin Keegan, like charismatic. You know what I'm saying? And I just thought to myself, like, yeah. And the most important thing for me was just not even just it was the fans. Like I said, these fans are crazy. Like they're onto this football stuff. Like they're a bit crazy like me, but in a different way. You get what I'm saying? And I just felt the different in the culture, in the cultural sense. Like that's just a one man town club. Done my research and stuff. Like 36,000 at the time. I was like, yeah, decent stadium, decent team. Like fans, like they were just the ones like just make me like, yeah, I'm proud. I bleed black and white. Everyone looked at me odd. Them times you couldn't even go to hardly any shops in London or in the hood in London and find any Newcastle shirts. Like them times I had to get my mum to like order it. Went online back then, it was just like certain catalogs and there would be crazy prices and just the delivery prices. But my mum came through. So my first shirt was the away shirt in the '96, the Newcastle Bright Ale. But yeah, man, like that's how I got into love with Newcastle. Thanks to Alan Shearer, the fans, and just football in general. Like I haven't been to any home matches yet. That's a dream. Been to quite a few away matches, mostly in London. One of the ones that I really appreciated was I think it was the League Cup game. against Leighton Orient. And that's when I met the great said Bobby Robson, see a glimpse of Alan Shearer, met Kieran Dyer and so on. And I think that time we just signed Lamana Lualua. If anyone remembers that, all the youngsters. But yeah, so that's my story. There's more to it, but I can't remember everything. But I gave you the basics. Never look back. People always, up until now, they used to like laugh or be like, bruv, how the hell you support Newcastle? Like, how does that even happen? And I used to get tired of keep telling them my story. So this is the story. So from now on, I'll just send them here, the Geordie Dread TV. Like and subscribe if you can, by the way, that'd be nice. But yeah, that's my story. So yeah, I'm a football man in general. But yeah, no one ain't changing me, man. I bleed black and white. Trust me, man. Rep this Newcastle team from London. Know that. You understand? And I used to think there was no one else that supports Newcastle United, let alone a black man. I'll be real. But then over time, you got social media. You see, I've been to matches. There's loads of people that look like me, all from London, that support Newcastle. That was a bit shocking, especially the West Ham away game last season. Saw loads of like Londoners and ones that look like me, which I wasn't really bothered about anyway. You get what I'm saying? Because it's not about that. But it was still an eye opener. Like, okay, we're bigger than I think. You know what I'm saying? So for all you people out there that think I jumped on the bandwagon, I've met people on the road and I wear my shirt. They're like, yeah, you're like a tourist supporter now because we got money. No, trust me, I've been doing this thing. But yeah, so yeah, man. Right now I'm just enjoying all the transfers at the moment. It's hotting up. My team is a bit quiet, but yeah, like I said in the last one, fans are getting impatient. I've seen even more comments now where they're questioning the ambition of the ownership. I'm like, nah, man, I'm frustrated too, like I said, but there's a lot of things I got to sort out. There's so many things. So the only one that really got me bugged out was the Hugo Ekitike. Like, it's a dirty game. You got to be real. They use us, or the agent use us as a leverage. I hear him in the papers saying thank you to Ekitike for trusting him, make the proper right move and all that. And fair play to him, the youngster. You do what you want, but the agent's dirty. It's a dirty game, but you don't like. Even people in France didn't really hear about this Hugo guy. It's like Newcastle was the leverage, we were the scapegoat to make a bigger name or get his clout out there. You know what I'm saying? And then obviously PSG's coming. 1 year loan. Sounds crazy to me. 1 year loan. Option to buy. It might not go well. Who knows? But yeah, so just gotta be patient, Newcastle United fans. Like obviously it's new. All this Newcastle tax and all this nonsense and yeah, but I'm getting a bit nervous, like because like I said, the season's starting soon, so yeah, we've got to like start getting our attackers in, man. I heard Jack Harrison could be 35 mil from Leeds, but I think they want more. I don't know what's going on with the RB deal or the RB talks. I think that's dead. I'm not sure. I'm just waiting patiently. And there's many other links. Memphis Depay. I don't know where that link's come from, but it sounds quite heavy. I'm hearing a few people talk about it, but I'm done with the talking and hearsay. I want to see action. So I'm just remaining humble. Bit nervous, but remaining humble. A lot of teams are doing business. Forest, we've got Lingard now, Henderson and others. You know, Tottenham are doing their thing. Arsenal are definitely doing their thing. Like, United are slowly doing their thing. Manchester, like, a lot of teams, even the lower teams, like I said, Fulham and Bournemouth ain't done much. Bournemouth definitely ain't, but Everton for, I think, loads of other reasons why they can't really do what they want to do. So it's going to be interesting, but trust me, I'll keep you updated, obviously, for my beloved Newcastle and just in general with football. So yeah, I appreciate the time. Be nice for a like and subscribe. Geordie Dread TV. Bex Farai. Peace.